We are recording.
Oh, we are.
Yes, what you got?
Quesadilla, cheese quesadilla with a little hot
Show 'em.
sauce.
Show 'em. Ooh.
Mine.
Hello. This is a not Christmas edition.
Not quite Christmas.
Not quite Christmas.
Not quite.
December the 20th. Edition of Coffee with the Masons.
Coffee with the Masons.
And here we are, both of us together,
Who knew?
sitting down
At night.
at night. So I gave him I gave him two choices of what we could talk about. And he chose, what'd you choose? Where we are, I'm sorry, you're chewing. Where we are a year, would you say a year? Or how do you define it? A year or 18 months into recovery?
I'd call it a serious year.
A serious year into recovery.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are we at now?
Not where we were.
Not where we were.
I would say miles ahead of where we were.
And what has changed? Anything that comes to mind?
My head and my heart.
Your head and your heart.
Mm-hmm.
How have I changed?
Oh, my goodness.
This is good. You tell me how I've changed and I'll tell you how you've changed.
I'm going to tell them how you've changed.
Yeah, tell them how I've changed.
She used to be Little Miss nice to everybody. Everybody. You know, if somebody made me mad, she would always calm me down. There's a reason. Maybe they got this going on. You don't know what's going on with them. And I was the hothead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the blink of an eye. Right there. Go from zero to boiling over. Here we are. A serious year into recovery. And I am a people person. I still don't know how. But oh my goodness. And just mad at everything.
No, there's been an incident that we don't put all our laundry out on the internet, but there's been an incident recently that I have changed as a person because of your relapse and recovery. I'm not who I used to be.
No more running over her.
No more running over me. No more doormatting me. Scapegoating me.
Not even a little bit.
There was a whole lot of stuff that we had to go through to get you well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not tolerant of toxic behaviors.
Mm.
There's been plenty of times in my life where I fought back, but this is like lined in the sand. No more toxic behavior. I ain't got time for it. Don't come right on my cage. Don't poke the bear. Leave me alone. We're not playing that.
There's a difference between trying to defend yourself and then fighting back.
Mm.
Yeah, big difference.
And I would attribute that to what we've been through with you.
She's scary.
No, but it took that to get you back.
I'll agree.
You don't go to the mountain and snatch your spouse from Satan's grasp by being nice.
Mm.
So there you go.
I'm saying that the further away from that moment in time that we get, the better you're getting at it.
That's been a big change for me. Yep.
The better you're getting at it.
I don't want to say too much, but other people of my sphere drink too much alcohol, and their behavior has become worse and toxic, and just flat out no. Not gonna do it. Not gonna tippy-toe around your feelings. Not gonna. No, you're no yelling at me. No screaming at me. We can put the pause button on this relationship and get jiggy with it in heaven. Honestly, because I think by the time we all get to heaven, a lot of our.
Did you just say jiggy?
Yes.
You think we're gonna be getting jiggy?
We get jiggy all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But see, I can tell when she's in that mindset because I know it's changed. see feelings coming before they even get here. So when I see her that way, I go to bed early.
But you weren't the product of them. How did that feel?
Accomplished.
So anything else that any big changes you've noticed in me since you've been a year into recovery? I'm much more confrontational about toxic behaviors.
You're more confrontational, but you're more guarded as far as us, and then with me being the wage earner, you still want to make sure that just in case if something was to happen and I fell back off or whatever, you make sure that everything's secure here. I like that.
Yeah. One of the things we did was cash out his 401k and use those funds so he had 6 months to get clean and to deal with the rubble and deal with all the ancient demons. And that's one of the reasons why I want your thing back up to 4%. You'll get to it. February.
When God tells me.
You too. Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah.
How long we got? You'll chop you in the throat?
For me, house payments are security. If we're paid off 60, 90 days ahead, then if something happens, we've got some time where we don't have to worry about a roof over our head to deal with a crisis. And you look at, and it's, you look at so many people facing crisis right now.
Yeah.
That probably wish they had done that when times were good. So financially for us, times are great right now. But I'm not taking that and letting us inflate our lifestyle. We're literally making, the plan is 2 house payments a month till we get at least a year ahead, possibly 2 years.
I like it.
And then work on the principal, because I need that.
As long as I get my white cheddar popcorn and my chickaroonies, I'm good.
Yeah. Anything else you?
And every now and then a diet cherry Dr. Pepper.
Anything else about me?
Other than the fact that you're how do I say this without sounding like I'm mean?
I don't think
You're pushy.
About what?
Everything.
Really?
Everything. Yeah. Yeah. Now we do have a new agreement that when did we start this? That day we had from 1 hour to X hour, no nag. Did you actually set your alarm?
Well, no, that's just part of us both. That's just part of fine-tuning communication. And you've been working 6 days a week. So it's really hard to squeeze in a week's worth of life on a Sunday when you're already
6 days a week working. When do I have to go back to work?
Next year. But, you're already exhausted. I want to make sure you're okay and not feeling triggered at all. I mean, it's not something I'm obsessed with, but if you come home and know that from, say, 6 o'clock Saturday night until 10 a.m. Sunday morning, no one's going to ask you for anything, and you've just got a chunk of time to do whatever you want and be left alone and to relax and not to, I think that is just a gift to you.
It's still funny, though, that you set your alarm at 10 that morning.
I know. I mean, I gotta have fun with it. All right. Is it my turn?
Hold on.
Okay. I'll think about it.
You're a year later. You're not just there for a while. You were so. I would go as far as to say shattered, broken, that you weren't really active. You'd sit around at the house, wouldn't go places. Now you're exercising. You're up and moving. You're pretty much just about every day you're going somewhere. So, yeah. I can tell because I'm having to change the oil in the car more frequently.
My turn.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see. How are you different? I feel like you're more trustworthy. I think trust is something that's going to take us the rest of our lives to rebuild.
Yeah.
I think every day is a blessing, but also every day is a chance for a relapse. It's always there, and I make decisions based on that.
Yeah. She's still in charge of the money.
Yeah. Yep. But now, do you have any problems with that?
No. No. Mm-mm. 6 days at work. Babysitting. A lot of people. I won't really say babysitting.
No, you don't.
No.
You know that makes you
I
sound
got a
like
good team.
you. Yeah. Here, this is from them. All right. You're more trustworthy. You try and communicate. Like if you aren't coming straight home and you're stopping for gas, you try and communicate that. You're working really hard on communication.
Well, I think
If you
if you
deviate
know
from-
where I'm at, then you won't think I'm somewhere else.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You go out of your way to over communicate, which is fine. Like you communicate when you get there. You're always there when I call. There are no problems with any, you communicate if you're deviating from anything going home. You've been trustworthy with money, but we still don't have a flex spend account because I don't trust it. That's a trigger for me. But it is
I'm
what it
okay
is.
with not having one really because it's essentially money that we would have to spend anyway.
Yeah.
You got to spend the money to put it on there.
I think we're both better at communicating and realizing that there's always going to be triggers.
Mm-hmm.
And we're both better at communicating.
Yeah, but and one way to avoid triggers is always keep it not in the back of your mind, in the front of your mind, what you stand to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know this time around, I know what's important and I'm focused on it. I mean, even with the job,
Yeah, talk about your job, because talk about where you are meant, because you can do that better than I can.
Well, I went back to work almost a year ago. January 20th will be a year. And worked a couple of months on night shift and went to day shift. And as soon as I got the day shift, I told the shift manager, the operations manager, and then the senior operations manager all at the same time that I will be climbing back to the top. And I didn't know how long it was going to take, but that's what I was there for. I was there to do my job, but, I had to better myself. And when was it? 2 months ago?
You drove for a while, and then all of a sudden you were lead, and then you weren't lead 2-3 months, and then you were supervisor again.
Yeah, and then my boss, the day I signed my contract, he said, "You said this was coming." He said, "You called this one." He said, "Actually, it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take." My attitude about the job last time was I kept trying to do more to try and maybe, I guess, impress people. I guess. I don't know. But I was married to that job. That job caused me to neglect everything on this side of my life. Everything. And this time, I go to work. I get there when I'm supposed to. When I'm done, I come home. And when I leave the place is there.
And you're more professional now.
Yeah, have to be.
You're more professional now. I think there was a part of you that wanted to be liked.
I mean, everybody wants to be liked.
I know, but there's a part of you
when it comes to that, I'm there to do a job. I tried to do that job the way I thought that job should have been done. No. I work for somebody else. I answer to somebody else, so I'm going to do that job the way they expect it to be done. So it's what feeds the animals, feeds my wife, feeds grandbabies when they're over here when we don't have snacks. But that's a different story for another time.
We have to have the snacks.
And puts gas in our vehicles, insurance, pays our bills, put a roof over our house. I'm very serious about it, but once I leave there, it's there.
I still think there was a part of you that wanted approval from other people.
I think so. I think so.
And this speaks to just not just there, but there's a part of you that didn't feel good about yourself, so you filled that void with wanting approval from people that you shouldn't be seeking approval
Yeah,
from.
and
And you don't do that now.
that stemmed from a
Yeah.
part of my past that I wasn't trying to take care of.
Right,
Wasn't
that's a
even
big change.
acknowledging.
You don't need approval now.
No.
Now your self-confidence is better.
Only thing I need is mortgage.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me see what else has changed about you. You're taking your health more serious. We're both diabetic now. I got diagnosed.
Yeah, she packed her bags and came on the diabetes with me.
I was not happy.
She's still not
I'm
happy.
still not happy.
It's something we gotta have to go
You're
through.
taking your health more seriously. I'm taking my health more seriously. I said that's a big change.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you were always healthier,
I've
than,
been a
healthier than I was.
I've been a couch potato the last 3 years.
Yeah.
For the majority of my time.
But I mean, I'm actually glad that you went and got diagnosed, because now you're up and more active, and that's the type of activity that it takes to take care of all of that we have out there. So, yeah, maybe it was good you found out when you did.
I mean, yeah, she was on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Anything else? Any big changes? There's a lot less stress.
Oh yeah, a lot less.
A lot less stress.
I mean, no drama.
No drama.
Nothing out there causes us to be at each other's throats at all.
It's really rare for you to not, like that stuff I went through recently. I talked to you about it one day, and you didn't have the emotional bandwidth to deal with it. That was just a bad day.
It didn't help that I just woke up either.
When I waited a couple weeks and said, hey, let me just fill you in on what's kind of, and, trying to squeeze in life around a man who's gone 78, 80 hours a week. It's hard. So that's been one of our recent challenges. And trying to find those times to have those chats where we're face to face and not on the phone.
Yeah. But we're also making a very conscious effort, too, to spend more time together.
That's been the best thing for the marriage.
Yeah.
It's date night.
Yeah.
Even if it's just going to Walmart for snacks. It's us time.
Of course, I like the ones that go to Sonic for tater tots,
Yeah, we did that one day.
Yeah,
that was
we did.
fun. We've done dates that have literally cost, what, $20?
I mean, we've considered a trip to pay the water bill a date.
You gotta, you and me in the car,
Yeah.
talking and
And it's
visiting.
weird, too, when we're in the car, a lot of people have the radio on. We never listen to the radio when we're in the car, ever. We're just talking. You wouldn't think people that are together every day would have that much to say, but
But we're not,
Who
but we
knows?
really don't see each other that much.
true. Well, look at the
I
next
mean-
3 weeks you got me, though.
You come in between 5:30 and 6 p.m. and you're in bed some days in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Some days at 10 o'clock. But, the man needs time to decompress.
She's got me at home for 3 weeks, though.
Let's see.
Ooh, she's going to be ready for me to go back to work. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably going to miss you.
I doubt it.
Oh, you'll have to. That's my prediction for 2021 is you'll have to listen to me go, I miss you. When?
You better not say it at least till the 3rd week.
I miss
Because I'm giving you 3 weeks now. That's 3 weeks worth of absorbing
you.
me.
Do you have a prediction for 2021? Anything else?
After 2020, I have. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. So we're gonna try and make, if not a video a day, we'll make 3 or 4 a week while he's off. So a year seriously clean. There you go, in the bag. Those are the big changes. Got my husband back. Got less stress. Both working on our health. He's been promoted back up to where he was before. Working on financial security.
And about to start sometime, probably Tuesday or either tomorrow evening, starting projects around the house. About 3 weeks off. So I'm
Yeah,
excited.
because you don't have quite as much time as you thought. They took 4 days back.
Yeah,
so-
I mean 4 days is 4 days though.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
I'm not going back to 2021. That's all that matters.
So there you have it.
Mhm.
That's what's going on. You better get started tomorrow. Y'all, do you
gotta-
have a word? Any
For
word at
God
all?
so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believe in him shall not perish but have eternal life. John
Y'all take care.
3:16. And here, let me tell you an interesting fact about that verse, John 3:16, the most widely known verse in the world. It has been translated into over 1,500 languages worldwide. When Jesus spoke those words, he was speaking to one man, a single man.
Y'all take care and be safe, be sane, be well. Keep working day at a time. That's how you climb the mountain.
Yeah.
Any words of advice on getting clean, being clean, staying clean?
When you realize what's at stake, what's important, weigh what's important. You've got the life that you love and the poison that is going to destroy it. It's simple.
Y'all take care. Appreciate you. See
Bye,
you
guys.
later. Bye.